This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Today's discussion is Apple iPhone sales are lukewarm. So here's what's going on. Apple just released their iPhone 16. Back in the day, whenever they released a new phone, there were long waiting lines and huge pent-up demand, and people ran out to buy that phone. Now, the wait time on the iPhone 16 is nearly nothing. You can get them right away. And the question is Apple concerned about this, and how concerned are they about this? I think at the end of the day, they've come more to the spot now where people buy their phones when they need the new phones versus something exciting in the new phone. So the last couple of years of iPhone sales have been relatively soft, but Apple has still built up such a huge ecosystem that they're still the most valuable company in the world at about 3.5 trillion in market cap, and their stock is still up 18% this year. So are they concerned? I think probably a little concerned because they've got to keep the iPhone as the linchpin to their ecosystem, but I don't think they're yet in a panic mode, and they probably do view it more and more like that iPhone is the platform, but it's all the other things they do to make money versus just the iPhone sales. Well, the iPhone sales are an important part of sales too. So the jury's out on what this means for iPhone and Apple, in the long run. But I do find it fascinating that sales are lukewarm. I think it's normal if you look at the anecdotal evidence from just colleagues and friends and people and what you see out there and the stats that people hold their phones longer than they used to. There's no compelling reason to rush out and buy the new phone. They've made so many improvements, and it seems like these improvements now are somewhat incremental. I love the fact that my new phone, the 15, has the USB-C charger, that I'm out of those Apple chargers. I can't stand those. I'm so glad I finally got rid of the last one this week because we still had some Powerbeats Pros that use them, and I moved to a different type of headset. So thrilled to be done with that. But at the end of the day, I think Apple's still in great shape. But I do think people have moved towards they're not buying that new phone until they need to versus they're just driving so much demand and so excited to do so. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Always looking for suggestions for topics and ideas. 773-766-5322. Thank you for listening.